Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Brown's franchise. We are in the AFC Championship game. We win this, we move on to the Super Bowl. A quick refresh here of the playoff brackets so far. The Lions and Eagles on the other side, so whoever wins that will move on. We won't know that result until after this game, because we play at Sunday 3:05, and the NFC one is Sunday 6:40, so that game is after this one. We can upgrade a couple of players before this game. Julius Carr, a very big one for us. He's been playing amazingly as of late. I think, honestly, I'm gonna keep going strong arm for him. Try and get that deep accuracy as good as his, short and intermediate. That's now a 91 overall. And honestly, Quentin Johnson and Johnny Smith can upgrade themselves. They don't really play. But there's nothing else to do except jump into this game. Actually, have we played the Titans this year? I feel like we did, no? No, we haven't. Okay. I think it was probably would have been last season then. But yeah, let's just jump straight into this game. They're in 83, we're in 88. Again, win this, we go to the Super Bowl. This is our third straight road game. They've all been road games so far, right? Being the 5 seed, we never would have had a home game. Unless like the 6 and 7 seeds won some games, but yeah. Went 11-6 on the year. Titans went 10-7. Brian Callahan is still the head coach in this universe. And we'll see if we can stop Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans. They will start with the ball. I mean, the Titans have been on a roll though, right? They beat the Chiefs and then they beat the Steelers, who are both teams that we have lost to this year. So that could be a bit worrying, but I don't know. Cam Ward, 3,800 yards, 27 touchdowns to 13 picks. Carr has been playing amazingly these past couple of weeks. The defense has as well. And Tyjae Spears is going to get the first carry of the game. Trip Burke, good tackle, only a gain of a yard. Oh no. Chiga Konko is going to get about 20-odd yards in that play. Just got open over the middle. And, yep, that was that. It's going to be a first down at the 40 now. It's going to be play action. Dallas Turner almost got there for the sacks. Chimere Dike gets 9 yards in the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 1. It's going to be play action again. Mike Hall fell for it, but Dallas Turner didn't. Got through the tackle, managed to get the sack. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Mike Hall ended up going straight for Tyjae Spears. So that could have been kind of disastrous, because Mike Hall got through the line immediately. But that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Cam Ward looking to run. He's going to end up throwing. Chimere Dike has a first down. And Greg Newsom makes a tackle at 38, but just a simple drag route. Beat McKinney on it. It's going to be a first down. Going over the top, Greg Newsom or Sidney Brown. And he wanted to make a play. Good enough. Greg Newsom got a hand on the ball. Forced the incompletion. That'll bring up 3rd and 11 now. Going to be running man coverage again. It's worked for us so far. Although now that I've said that, it's probably going to be the death of us. Although it won't be. Mason Graham with the sack and the fumble. And then Mike Hall recovers. Not only was the sack amazing, but, I mean, the forced fumble, the recovery, huge play from the defense. I mean, the Titans were probably close to field goal range if that ball doesn't come out. And yeah, I mean, Mason Graham and Mike Hall, that interior duo, have played amazingly as of late. And Julius Carr's stats just disappeared again. Okay, great. Guess we won't look at those. But from midfield, essentially, we're going to try and get this scoring started. Not on this play, though. Onto Marvin Harrison. He will end up breaking the tackle, and he's going to end up getting a first down. Not what I expected on that play. I just assumed we'd get maybe 3 or 4 yards on it. Much better play than I anticipated. We'll just take the check down to Eric Franklin, and we'll get 5 yards in the play, so still a positive gain from the 18 now, inside of the red zone. Oh, White breaks the tackle. I tried to cut it back left because I saw the linebacker in the hole, but what I didn't see was the defensive end on the other side. Bring up 3rd and 4. Dylan Sampson into the game. Should I just take the shot? 1-on-1. Harrison Jr. makes the catch and gets the touchdown. 1-on-1 versus L'Jarius Sneed. Just threw it short of where they were. Marvin Harrison comes back to the ball before Sneed could get his head around. Made the catch, got 2 feet down. That is a touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. has been playing very well for us recently as well. And I mean, he is under contract next year, so I mean, it was a huge get for us in the preseason, right? The Cardinals didn't want him anymore. I've said it before, but we'll happily take him. Up 7-0 already. Okay, so we got 3rd and 8 now. Into the 2nd quarter. Okay, yep. First down for the Titans. Elijah Moore, I think that is, with the catch. So that's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Tight end in motion. Going to be play action. Can we get there with Burke? Trying to get to Cam Ward. He's going to end up taking a shot down the field. Greg Newsome in position. Tries to make a play, but Chimere Dike is going to make the catch. Greg Newsome didn't even try. I was trying to get off the block with Trip Burke, but we just couldn't. Jeffrey Bassett ends up getting in his face. The ball just floats forever. Ty Pace is running over to try and make a play, but then Greg Newsome kind of blocks Pace, and then DK ends up making the catch. So not only did Greg Newsome not try to make a play on the ball, he also blocked, honestly, probably our best DB from making a play, and allowed a huge catch. Sweshinger, good tackle on Tyjae Spears. Now, I know that Ty Pace isn't like our best DB rating-wise, but in terms of like on the field play, I would say that he is, as that is going to be a touchdown for the Titans. John Mechie just dragged right across the middle of the field, couldn't keep up with him with Sweshinger. I mean, Mechie's got good speed, so it's not that surprising. But yeah, like I was saying, Ty Pace, in terms of his play on the field, I would say is our best DB, and I don't even think would be that close. Sydney Brown's played really well, but I would say Pace has played better. Now, normally, I prefer running the ball, but we were so good at throwing last time that we're going to continue that. Good spin move from Rashad White. Just took the quick check down. 2nd and 3. We will try and run the ball here now, though. Only 3 down linemen for the Titans. And that's going to be a first down and more. Tried to juke around that safety on the left, but it didn't end up working for Rashad White. Eric Franklin on the fullback dive. Going to end up getting a first down. I mean, that play is just really good for us. That'll be the 2-minute warning as well, though. But yeah, fullback dive with Eric Franklin just seems to work. I mean, it feels like every time. We end up getting at least anywhere from 5 to 10 yards on that play. Try a screen play here. They did kind of read it, and Rashad White's able to break a tackle, and he's still going. Rashad White is going to end up getting 8 yards in the play. From what looked like it should have been a loss of 3 or 4, ended up being a gain of 8. Huge individual effort there by the running back. We'll take the check down to Ben Villa. He's going to drop it. Threw it a bit too late. So that's more on me than it's on him. This looks like a blitz. Everyone's going to the right side. Ben Villa to the left side. It's not actually a blitz. Throw it away with... I tried to throw it away with Carr, but... I guess actually taking the sack isn't the worst thing, because it's only a loss of 3 yards, and we wasted timeout for the Titans. So, not the worst idea. We'll take the 3 on the field goal. And yeah, up by 10-7 now. We also get the ball to start the second half. So, hopefully, defense can come up big on this drive. Oh no, no. Okay. John Mechie with another catch up to the 50-yard line. That didn't go very well. That's my assessment of that play. 1st and 10, I mean, they're already at midfield. Going to be play action again. Going to go over the middle to Elijah Moore that time. Injury timeout, and Moore is injured after that catch. It will be a first down, but they lost what I think was their number 1 receiver. Chimere Dike will step into that role. I mean, he's played amazingly today, as Ty Pace is going to get the give. Ty Pace is out to the outside. Ty Pace might have a touchdown. And he does. Ty Pace, what? No, Tyjae Spears. Ty Pace we were usering to try and get the tackle, but Tyjae Spears has a touchdown. I would have much preferred a Ty Pace touchdown. Yeah, Titans up 14-10. Not the drive we wanted, but that also gives us time to try and mount a drive. 3 timeouts. They'll be just under 50 seconds after this return. And then, yeah, we'll get the ball to start the second half. 48 seconds from the 31. 69 yards for a touchdown. Maybe 35, 40 yards for field goal. Let's see what we can get done. Rashad White spinning. Going to get 9 yards. We'll call a timeout. Just get it out quickly to McMillan. Well, I mean, it wasn't quickly, but get it to McMillan. We'll call another timeout. I'd like to start trying to get the ball out of bounds. Or maybe we have to try and go hurry up. I don't know. I'll go hurry up here. We get 8 yards. We are pretty much in field goal range at this point. I don't know what this play is, but let's give it a shot. Why not? That's why, because it does not work. Do we actually... No. I was going to say, do we want to try and run a play here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let this go down. Call a timeout. And then we'll try a field goal here. 57-yarder. Barrett has the leg for us. We just got to get the accuracy. Kick is up, and it will be good. That would have been good from like 62 or 63, honestly. So down by a point. Heading into half. See what the halftime report has for us.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It's been a good day for Carr so far. 9 of 10, 122 and a touchdown. And yeah, we will get the ball to start. Down by 1. I mean, the game's obviously not over. We still have a whole half of football to play. But if things are going to be anything close, as the spin move does nothing, if things are going to be as close as they were in the first half, this game could come down to the wire. Oh, no, 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 no! No! Cedric Gray with the pick. Titans got the ball at 13. I didn't even see him. I was just looking. Oh, okay, so this is my thinking, right? We ran play action. The only player I was watching was this linebacker here, 52. As soon as I saw him, like, have, what am I trying to say? As soon as Harrison had positioning below him, I was like, oh, we can throw this. Because I didn't want to throw it here because he's watching me. So if I threw it here, he'd make a break on the ball before Harrison could. Now, the smart move would have been the check down to Rashad White. Or maybe... No, I think even trying to fit it in like here to Ben Villa wouldn't have worked because 21 or 33 would have made a play on it. So this was the smart move. But I just didn't see Cedric Gray. And we threw it way too late and... Yeah. Titans now have the ball inside the red zone after what could be a costly turnover. Tyjae Spears spinning back. Going to get 9 yards in the play. We need the defense to do something here. They're in a very difficult position. 2nd and 1. It's going to be play action type. Okay. Ty Pace had a straight shot to Cam Ward, but ended up turning around to cover Tyjae Spears instead of just committing, which would have been the better move there. Now, it could have still been a touchdown, but there was no way he was going to get back and make a play. It's now an 8-point game. Can we fit that into Ben Villa? Overthrown. Going up to punt. Oh, man. This is not what we needed to start the second half. It's going to be returned by 14. He's going to get it to 29. It's going to be play action. Dallas Turner's going to get there. We sent a blitz at Ward, and it worked out. That'll bring up 2nd and 17. Huge play there from Dallas Turner. Like I said, it would have been 3 episodes I think ago, 2 or 3 episodes ago at this point. He's really started to play well this season. As Ward's going to go underneath, Elijah Moore gets it to the 27. That will bring up 3rd and 12. Got a chance to make the stop here. Force a 3 and out. And Cam Ward's going to run. Cam Ward looking to run. Huge hit from Schlesinger. That'll be 4th and 5. We'll force the Titans to punt. Huge play there. DB is held up in coverage. And then, yeah, there was nowhere to go for Cam Ward. And we're not going to get anything on the return with Lane. Thought we could maybe get lucky, but yeah, it didn't. Going to get it checked down to Rashee Rice. Or dumped down, rather. At least it was the same thing, though, wouldn't it? Probably. 6 yards in the play. Okay. Not a horrible play. That will bring up 3rd and 1. This play normally works very well for us. I would consider going for it on 4th down, but we don't need to. Rashad White. Oh! I thought we could have been gone there. L'Jarius Sneed comes in from behind and is able to bring us down. Although we might have Max McMillan here. We do. Up the seam. McMillan is gone. Touchdown, Browns. Max McMillan just on a streak route. They ran cover 3. We just had a route that was in the seam and, yeah, got there. Going to go for 2 to make it a tie ball game. Back to McMillan. He's going to make the catch. We have tied this ball game up with less than a minute left in this third quarter, rather. Gets to Cam Ward. We can't get there. He's going deep for DK. He's going to get there. Chimre DK is having an insane game today. Able to make the catch. 1st and 10 from the 43 now. Ward going deep again. McKinney can't do anything. Elijah Moore with a catch. I mean, I tried to switch on to McKinney. It switched me on to Ty Pace, which ended up taking Ty Pace out of the play. The Titans are not going to snap it, and they will let this go to the 4th quarter. I mean, they've had 2 huge plays, and they're already inside the 20. There we go, good play. Mason Graham brings him down. Had an insane last couple of games. And this is another one. 2nd and goal from the 17 now. Sending a blitz at the Titans. Going to go underneath to Elijah Moore. He'll get 7. That'll be 3rd and goal from the 10 now. Running it empty. Throwing. Sydney Brown's able to get there to stop Moore from getting in the end zone, but that'll be 4th and goal from the 2. They're going to line up for the field goal. I'm going to come out and save coverage in case they fake it. They don't, they're going to take the 3. They'll take the lead. 4.5 minutes. We need to go down and score a touchdown. Or at least get a field goal to tie. Although Jalen Lane has a lane, spitting back. We've already got the ball across the 50. A great returner for us. We'd love to re-sign him in the off-season, but again, right now we just have to focus on the task at hand, which is get any form of points. Field goal we're going to have to settle for if we can't get a touchdown, but obviously going to need a touchdown to win the game. And I mean, that's not a great start. 2nd and 9. Can we get that to... Oh, that was a risky throw. I thought Ben Villa was just going to beat Jarvis Brownlee, I think is his name, on the in-breaking route, just get leverage, but he did not. Rashee Rice has him beat on the route, and that's going to be a 1st down. Amani Hooker was beat on the route off the line, but it was really risky because there was another DB that was right where the ball was. So that got me very worried. 1st and 10 from the 20. We gotta move. Olu Oladejo just absolutely bodied Wallace. Caden Wallace, I think. He's our backup right tackle. Charles Grant is injured at the moment. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. We'll just take the check down to McMillan. He's going to end up getting the 1st down at the 5. 2 minutes and a bit left in this 1st quarter. If we can bounce this to the right side, we might have a chance to get the touchdown. No, we won't. Tavondre Sweat immediately brought us down. That'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 8. That will also be the 2-minute warning. So down by 3. Obviously we want the touchdown, but the most important thing is going to be to not do anything reckless and turn the ball over. Because if we do that, then it becomes a lot trickier for us to win this game. Harold Fenton Jr. Oh, that was almost a diving interception there from Xavier Woods, I think that is. It's just we need a better throw there from Carr. He was open on the corner out. There was no one there. This is 3rd and goal now. From the 8. Marvin Harrison Jr. 1-on-1. He can't make the catch. We're going to have to settle for 3. I took a 1-on-1 shot. He won that against L'Jarius Sneed earlier in the game. But this time Sneed came out on top. And yeah, minute 49 on the clock. You would imagine the Titans going to be quite aggressive, right? There's time on the clock, so the game is definitely not over. I doubt they'd just be content letting this go to overtime with so much time remaining on the clock. Cam Ward looking to run. He will get 3 yards in the play. Swession just stopped him from getting any more. Minute 30 on the clock. Both teams have timeouts. Dallas Turner, get the sack. You're right there. Going deep, tie pace. Too far away to make a play on the ball. Going to call a timeout. Titans are in field goal range. From the 28 now. They are going to run the ball with Tyjae Spears. He's going to get 2 yards, call another timeout. You would imagine... Oh no, the Titans are going out of empty. I was going to say, you'd imagine they're just going to run the ball out and kick the field goal. But they're not. They're going for a screen play out to Elijah Moore. Sidney Brown, good tackle, 3rd and 7, call a timeout. This might... I mean, they're running out of empty again. We got to make a stop here. Gonna go underneath. Chimre DK, 4th and 1. There we go. Now the Titans will wind the clock down. Gonna come out and save coverage, this time as to not risk a penalty. You would imagine they'll kick it with as little time. Kick is good. 25 seconds on the clock. Down by 3, we need a field goal. Gonna force us to return it. And Jacoby Lane has made, not Jacoby Lane, Jalen Lane. I made that mistake at the beginning of the year. But Jalen Lane has put us in an amazing spot to send this game to overtime. 19 seconds, we got to get out of bounds, or we got to get to a spot that we can spike it quickly. Rashee Rice with the catch. He didn't get out of bounds. Get up and spike it. Get up and spike it. Oh no, we might not have enough time. Get up and spike it. It takes like fucking forever to do this. Spike it now. Okay. Now we couldn't do anything else. We only had enough time to do that. How long is a field goal? I feel better about a 63-yarder than a Hail Mary. We got the wind at our back. Titans are going to ice us. It's a little bit to the right. Oh man, this is to send us to overtime. And then potentially send us to the Super Bowl. Again, I feel better about the field goal than I do about a Hail Mary. We got the wind at our back. Kick is up. And it's no good. That's our season. I didn't get enough power on it. I think it was going to probably be wide right anyway. The Titans will win. And we are going to end our season in the championship game. Still an amazing season, especially in comparison to what the last 2 seasons have been for us. But yeah, just couldn't get it done. I mean, Carr had a good game still. That one pick, that was a bit annoying, but that was just on me. I just didn't see him. Other than that, he had a good game. We still cannot run the ball. Rashad White, I think I'm probably just going to let walk, but yeah, that's the season. These are the receiving stats. McMillan had that big catch. Sacks allowed by Byrne and Grant. Yeah, 2 sacks for Graham, 2 for Dallas Turner. No picks in the game, but honestly, all things considered, it wasn't actually, like, it's still a successful season, you know? But yeah, a little bit disappointing end to the season. It's very similar to the Commanders in 24, right? They drafted Jaden Daniels. They got to the championship game. They ended up losing. But, I mean, rookie QB, as the Lions did beat the Eagles by 3. So both games were probably very entertaining, but Lions, Titans in the Super Bowl. Weekly awards, Mason Graham with Defensive Rookie of the Year. Do any Browns make the Pro Bowl? Rashad White did. Mark Byrne did. Trey Smith did. I doubt many. Mike Hall did. It looks like that's it though. I doubt any corners made it. Yeah, no safeties and no returners. So yeah, couple of players there. I am going to go through. We'll go through the Super Bowl to Staff Week, and then we'll call it here player recognition storyline. So we'll see what this is.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.
Just saw your messages walking by. How's it going? Seeing everyone celebrating this week, I was looking back at all the great performances this year. Says Dave Canales, our OC. Rashad White had an incredible year. I'd like to see some. See, the thing is, he had a great start to the year, and then he had an average end to the year. Agreed, we would have had a much different offense without him. I don't know if that's true. I'll say don't forget about your impact, because Rashad White might not be on the team next year. I don't know about that, but I appreciate the comment. XP for the coordinator. Learn to take the compliment. You showed great growth this year. I'm excited for what the future holds. Nice, okay. Rookie OTAs. Is this going to be the same glitch that we've had? I mean, it gives us like 2500 XP for Julius Carr. So, yeah, this is the exact same thing that it's always been. But, I mean, yeah, we'll take the XP. So, we'll do that, and we will advance to the Super Bowl week. See all the awards. Hopefully with Carr... actually, no, he probably won't. I was going to say he might win Rookie of the Year, but I doubt it. The yearly awards. Joe Burrow wins MVP. Fucking Joe Milton's in second. That's... okay. Coach of the Year is Brian Schottenheimer with the Cowboys. We come in second. Offensive Player of the Year for the AFC. Rashad White at 9. Defensive Player of the Year, Mike Hall at 4. No other Browns. Rookie of the Year, Lionel Bow. Of course, it's Lionel Bow. Yeah. I mean, he kind of did... I can't remember how well he played against us, because we played the Chiefs earlier in the year. Anyway, then Herrera, Adam Fiore, Tyson Williams, Julius Carr. Mike Ward came in 7th. He barely even played. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we don't have anyone. Best QB, Carr's not on the list. Best running back, Caleb Johnson. Rashad White at 2. Best receiver, Jacoby Myers. Okay. Zach is into 1 best O-lineman, and then it's DeJuan Jones. They're not starters. I wonder if that's because they recorded like enough snaps to be eligible, and they didn't allow a sack. I don't know. Well, Elijah Verataka essentially won it, technically, right? Trey Smith came in 2nd. Marshall Irons in 8th. Okay. Best D-lineman, Mike Hall at 3. No other Browns in there. Best linebacker, Trip Burke at 4. Okay. Best DB, Sidney Brown at 3. And then best kicker, Isaac Barrett, down in 9th. So that is that. There are upgrade players. Zach Zinter for winning. Oh, he has Star Dev now. Because he won O-Lineman of the Year. Right, okay. I mean, he's decent depth for us, right? That's... Yep, okay. He has an expired contract, though. We might re-sign... I think I was probably going to re-sign him anyway, but... Anyway. Let's see... Oh, actually, do we get dev traits this week? We do. Okay, so... Rashad White has gone up to Superstar. Rashee Rice has gone down to Superstar. He was an X Factor, he went down. That's interesting. Now, Rashad White, I don't know if he's going to be on the team next year. I just don't. He's too old at this point. Defensively, Mike Hall went up to superstar. Mason Graham already had it. As did Trip Burke. Trip Burke went up to superstar as well. JT Mays has star dev. I don't know if we knew that. I think he was still hidden dev. Oh, fuck off. No shot. Tyreek Stevenson has superstar dev? You've got to be kidding me. Just cause. How? How on earth does he have superstar dev? He had 5 TFLs and a pick. 5 deflect. I mean, it wasn't a horrible year, I guess. He's technically under contract for the next 2 years, but that seems a bit insane. Everything else remained the same, but we'll see who wins this Super Bowl. We'll advance the week. Mock Draft 4 will be out, so we'll see the final draft order as well. The recap. The Titans end up beating the Lions. So both vying for their first Super Bowl, and yeah. The Titans come out on top. You see the awards on the right side there. But yeah, we'll see the final draft order. We are picking at 11, 20, and 29 as, Eli Fleming. Round 3 to 4 projection, round 1 talent. Interesting. But that'll be stuff we can all go over in the next episode. Anyone retiring? Let's scroll down to the Browns here. Hargrave and Bozeman both retire. So that is the season. Thank you for watching. Again, not the way we wanted it to end, but you know, it's still a successful season compared to our past seasons. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, be sure to hit like and subscribe for the off-season episode, and hopefully I will see you guys there.